Ah, ooh. Ah, ooh. Ah, ooh. Ah, ooh. Take me home today. Take me out to play. Take me back into that sweet, sweet melody.
Good morning. Well, it's just about still morning. I'm having a later start today because yesterday was such a long, busy day. So I've had a nice, relaxing start and I am going to head off to Epcot this afternoon. Lisa's having another pool day. Like I said before, she likes to have kind of 50% parks, 50% pool and swimming, sunbathing, all that kind of thing. That's always what she likes to do. And whenever I do these trips, the one park I always feel like I've never spent enough time in is Epcot. I love it so much. There's loads to do there. They have the Flower and Garden Festival there at the moment, which Lisa and I are going to be doing tomorrow. So tomorrow we'll have a whole day there. But this afternoon, I'm just going to go on my own, have a bit of a leisurely look around. We're going to check out Connections Cafe, which is brand new. We're going to be going to Space 220. I have a reservation at the lounge there, so we can get inside, see what it looks like, and just have a general wander around my favourite park. If you're new to my channel and this is the first of my videos you're seeing, hello and welcome. I'm Victoria and I have lots of different Disney vlogs. You can check out the playlists, and while you're here, if you enjoy this, please do subscribe for more Disney vlogs every Saturday. And you can also follow me over on Instagram as well, where I try and always do stories and updates and stuff while I'm actually out here in Florida. And I've just stepped out. The weather feels amazing again. The last 2 days haven't been too hot. It's been hot but not too bad. Nice breeze, and yeah, this feels great. Love this. Okay, we're through security and I just ran into Erin there. So hi Erin, thank you for saying hi. And I just want to mention I did meet Greg and Mark last night in the Magic Kingdom, but it was after I'd finished the vlog, so hi to you guys as well. And I was thinking about doing a sneaky little ride on Spaceship Earth when we first get in, because it would be rude not to, but I've just checked the app. It appears to be down, which is not good. So maybe we might do something different, maybe Figment. Haven't done that for quite some time. We're gonna go to Creations Cafe, take a look at that. We've never seen that in the vlogs. That opened just after I left last time. And then pretty soon it's gonna be time for Space 220. Okay, we are in, and I've just spotted over here, they have the festival passport. So I'm gonna pick this up. Then Lisa and I can plan our day tomorrow. We can see all of the different food booths, what we're going to do. We can take a look at that tonight. And since I'm on my own, let's just see if we can find a photo pass photographer. And I can see Pluto over there, and Goofy actually just stepped back inside. Character meet and greets are back, I should mention. As they were before, you can now go up to the characters, you can hug them. It's amazing, just like it was pre-pandemic. And we're just going to take a little look here in Gateway Gifts, because they often have a few hidden gems in here. So let's see what they've got. And they do have ears in here, so if you get right into the park and you've forgotten your ears, then this is where to come. I think these are new, with the pink satin bow. And they're kind of rose gold. And you can also get sunglasses in here if you've forgotten yours. They do have a few mugs in here, but still not the right one for Becky. I'm still looking. And I think these ears are also new. We haven't seen these in any of the stores yet, and they are the Tiana ears. These are actually very beautiful. They're velvet. We've also got the crown. They're really, really nice. Other than that, there isn't anything too exciting in here, so let's head out. And I just ran into Josh and Ellie there, so hi to you guys, and they'd just been to Space 220. They said it was really good, so I'm looking forward to that now even more. Here is the bubblegum wall if you are looking for the Instagram spots throughout Walt Disney World. It's at the exit of Spaceship Earth. And opposite that, over here, is our destination. This is the Connections Cafe. I'm sorry if I've already called it Creations Cafe. I keep getting so confused. The store is called Creations and the quick service is called Connections Cafe. It's a Starbucks location and a quick service. I did pop in briefly yesterday, but I didn't have enough time to vlog and show you guys around, so let's do that now. Just as you walk in on this side, it is the Starbucks side. You can actually get in over the other way when you're coming away from like Mission Space and the new Guardians ride, and that's going to be the quick service. And they do have table seating, but they also have these kind of seats here, lots of different style chairs. They've got these little like wooden boards. I guess these are seats or tables, or you could use it as whatever you want. And like more comfy style seating up here. And another door coming in. Then along here you have what I would consider to be like regular quick service type seating. And they have this huge mural. So we're going to come and stand over here because I think this will give you an idea of how big this place actually is. It's really, really huge. And this mural is great. It goes all the way along there. And this is kind of the back. So this whole section is the Connections Cafe. So all of this side is like the quick service. So you can get food over there, which we'll go and investigate what they have. And looking back this way, where we've just come from, all the way over here, back around there is the Starbucks location. So it really is massive. Like, I can't believe how big this area is. And there's kind of an open kitchen type thing going on here, so you can actually see them cooking. Looking at the menu, they do also have alcohol as well as your regular kind of beverages. They have salads, they have pizza, they have meatball, 5-cheese pizza, pepperoni, curry spiced pizza. They have a liege waffle, which is a dessert. I have heard about that. It's like a brioche dough. Then they also have sandwiches, which are a bistro burger, a banh burger, how do you say that? A miso marinated gourmet beef blend. A classic burger, southwestern burger. That one has chipotle salsa and a hand-breaded chicken sandwich. You can also get fries and coleslaw and stuff. So quite a big menu. They really needed a quick service location back here in Future World because Electric Umbrella has been closed for a while now. So this is a really good addition. And I think we can see them making the waffles over here. So yeah, this must be the brioche waffle dessert. Got a cast member making some of those right now. Looks really good. And I just walked past the area where you go and take the trash and everything, and they have plates, so it looks like everything is sustainable. They don't use paper plates or plastic cutlery, so that's good. And the decor in here is great. They have these kind of Epcot signs. It's like blinds almost going down. They look really good. So I have my coffee. That probably took around 15 minutes total. The longest time that you wait is actually waiting for them to make the drink. And if you head out of this side door, directly opposite is the Creations shop. So I think we're gonna head in here. I feel like we haven't had a chance to do a lot of merchandise browsing yet, so I'm excited for this. This is the mug that I've seen for Becky. It's the 50th anniversary one. It's got the castle on, but it's like an iridescent finish. I think this is gonna have to be Becky's gift. It's quite big. She does need a big mug. That is a requirement. Although it's not very tall, it is kind of very wide, if that makes sense. That's the best one I've seen so far, and if I don't see anything better, that is what I'm going to get her. Oh, these iridescent shoes on the mannequin are blinding. The camera's not really doing that justice. And they do still have the iridescent loungefly. That's the bag I'm using today. When I was walking into the park this morning, someone actually asked me whether you can still get it. So you can, here in the Creation store. Let's just check out the official mug section while we're here. I did consider getting her the castle cake mug because that is kind of iconic and it's a very huge mug. So that's the other one actually that is going to be between those two, which one I should get for her. And they have these princess ones, are very nice. They still have the purple wall water bottle here. They have a 50th one too. I don't think I've seen that before. And a Spaceship Earth cookie jar. We saw that in Hollywood Studios the other day. And they have lots of this kind of black and beige and grey kind of coloured homeware stuff. All of this stuff is so nice, but it really is not easy to get back to the UK with your luggage allowance. And they also have this blue range as well. And we have this Spirit jersey. I don't think I've seen this exact one before. It's like an ombre peachy orange colour. I've definitely seen one like this colour, but I don't think this exact one. And as always, the Spirit jerseys are $74.99. That's the standard price. There have been several different 50th Spirit jerseys. They had all the lilac type coloured ones, the pink one we saw on the way in. They also have this blue, and the 50 you can kind of see is iridescent there. And so is the writing on the back. You have Walt Disney World and Mickey there. And to go with that, they also have this Loungefly, which is kind of similar to the pink one I have, but it's more gold and blue coloured. And that's 110, the same as the purple one. And they have a little Loungefly section here. I don't think we've seen this denim one before. So it's denim with all the Mickey heads on. That's very cute. That one is $75. Oh, this is cute. Okay, I love this. They have a Dapper Dan Loungefly. Oh, I really like that. Like I said the other day, I'm not a huge fan of like these huge kind of, what would you call this? Like the front of it, just having like a big thing, but I do actually like that one. And the price of that one is $75 as well. I think I'm gonna have to get this mug. It's the Flower and Garden Festival plant pot mug. I have one of these from maybe 2016 or something like that. This is the pass holder one. It says Flower and Garden Festival on the back. I tried to get one of these a few years ago and it's sold out, so I'm going to pick this up. And I think I might pick up my Flower and Garden Festival pin while I'm here, because I always like to get one for every festival. We've got Figment, Grown with Imagination, or we have A Little Dirt Never Hurt with Mickey. I think I like the Mickey one. And while I was in the store, I ran into Cynthia and Justin, so thank you to you guys for saying hi. And just prior to that, while I was in Starbucks, I met Doug. So hi to all of you. I always love saying hello to everyone. And now it's time to make our way over to Space 220. I'm so excited for this. I have seen a few pictures and a few vlogs, but I'm excited to see it in person. And just ahead of us, you can see the other entrance to Connections Cafe. So that's the side that has the quick service opposite to where we came in. So just to show you where we are, this is the kind of water splash area. Back over here is Mission Space, and that's where the other entrance is. And when you get to Mission Space, Space 220 is just here to the side. And they do have a menu outside here, so you can always check out the menu before you go in. I think it is a set menu if you're dining in the restaurant, but we are going to the lounge, so I think it's more like appetizers, which is what I'm hoping for. Okay, we're all checked in. Here we go. This looks very cool. And they refer to this area as the departure lounge. We've been given this boarding pass for us to go into the space elevator.
Epcot Station, this is Centauri Control.
Welcome aboard this elevator. In just a few moments, you'll be on your way up to Space 220 aboard the Centauri space station. Enjoy the ride.
Lift off.
You're riding aboard the Mark V Stellarator, the latest in space elevator design and technology. Today, you'll have a spectacular view of Florida and the eastern seaboard. Enjoy the ride. I'll be back in a bit with arrival information. If you look above, you'll see Centauri Space Station coming into view. Once we dock, gather your belongings and exit through the open air lock. A Space 220 agent will be waiting for you.
SV2 cleared for arrival.
Oh, this is interesting.
Well, that must be our.
Hey, here is our little table. Here is the bar to the left. And I guess all of this area here is lounge seating. And further down and like over there, I think is the regular restaurant seating. And this is awesome. Look at this. This is so cool. It really does look amazing with those screens. It'd be great to sit on those tables right next to it, but actually you do get a good view from up here because the lounge part is kind of elevated. There are some stairs over here somewhere. So you do kind of get a really good view of everything, and I think random things happen sometimes, so I will try and show those as and when things happen. And we have a QR code here for the menu. Okay, we have our menu up, and I was just noticing, look at the cutlery, it's like really skinny and small looking. Let's have a look at what we are gonna have. I think you can order anything that you want, so you can order the set prefix menu that they have, or you can order from the lounge menu, which is what we're going to be doing. The server just came over and he was just saying that you can order the prefix menu or off the lounge menu regardless of wherever you're sitting. So this is the lunch menu, and it's $55 per person, and you choose an appetizer and an entree. So for the appetizers, they have mozzarella, grilled artichoke hearts, arugula and sunflower seed romesco. They have calamari, they have blue moon cauliflower, which is like tempura cauliflower. That is something I'm planning on trying. They also have a tuna dish, a space green salad and a grain salad. And then for the entree you can either have tuna, salmon, a burger, they have steak with fries, They have chicken breast that comes with polenta parmesan cake, terra bolognese, which is corn linguine, and that one is a vegan dish, I believe. They have a steak salad, a quinoa burger, and spaghetti and shrimp. I'm not going to do this lunch menu because I don't want to eat anything too major because I'm going to be eating dinner this evening with Lisa. So let's just go back to the lounge menu. I'm definitely going to get this blue moon cauliflower. I've had my eye on that for ages. And also they have deviled eggs, they have calamari, chicken on waffle, I've heard that that's really good, short rib sliders and shrimp cocktail as well, and lots of different drink options, obviously some alcohol. Then you have beers and stuff like that, a wine list, 0 proof cocktails, that's what we're after. And they have moon rocks, which is coconut, blue cotton candy syrup, lemonade, moon dust and moon rocks. A light beer lemonade, which is fresh squeezed lemonade and butterfly pea tea and mint, that sounds interesting. And then the Milky Way, which is chilled espresso, spiced brown sugar syrup, caramel, cream and Milky Way. I think I'm going to get the moon rocks. I'm going to go for that. It sounds like the most interesting. And I just want to say hi to Amanda and also to Karina. I've met both of you in here. You both had reservations as well. Everyone said they're really enjoying it. So hi to you guys. And while I'm sat here, I'm going to have a sneaky look through the Flower and Garden Festival passports. Like I said, Lisa and I will have a look through it together later, but I can't resist having a proper look at what they've got. I didn't even look online before I came out, so I'm going to have a read of this. Here is our drink. This is fascinating. We have a little peg holding our pop rocks onto the glass, and it's kind of foamy in the top. You've got some ice cubes going on there. This looks very interesting. Are we supposed to sprinkle these into the drink? I don't know. Okay, I haven't done anything with the pop rocks, so I'm just going to try the actual drink here. That's nice. That was not what I was expecting. It does taste quite coconutty, but it's like a creamy taste, almost like cream soda with coconut. It's nice though, really good. I guess you are potentially supposed to maybe put these in the drink or something, but I'm going to save these and just have them later. And the food has also arrived. That was very quick. I went for the cauliflower, the tempura cauliflower, and also the potato wedges. These look really nice. They're huge potato wedges. Okay, let's try one of these. These are so big, it's almost comical. Like, these are massive. Let's give this a try. They're very crispy, really, really good. Okay, and let's try the cauliflower. That's really, really good. The batter that is on it is very light and crispy. Definite thumbs up for a cauliflower. You should get that 100%. And it has like parmesan on top. It really is good. This is excellent. And we have some astronauts drifting by over here. They just keep kind of drifting in and out in the windows. Now there is some kind of spaceship coming up to the window as well. Before I leave, I'll get a little closer to these windows if I can, so you can have a closer look. Lots of people are taking photos in front of the window before they leave. I just wanted to say about the sauce, as the colour would suggest, it is like a hot sauce, similar to like Frank's hot sauce. If you don't like anything too spicy, I'm sure you could ask for the sauce on the side so that the pieces of cauliflower are not like sat in it. I really don't like spicy food and it wasn't too hot for me, but yeah, always ask for the sauce on the side maybe if you don't like that. The other thing I would say about this restaurant compared to some of the others at Disney, it's not super loud in here. Some of the restaurants are so loud sometimes, and although there is like hustle and bustle going on, it's really not that bad at all. It feels quite relaxing, which is nice. And while we're sat here, let's just take a look at the tip board for Epcot today. I'm not really going to be riding attractions today. That's more something I'll do tomorrow with Lisa. But it's always interesting to just see what's going on. So today is a Tuesday, so Frozen. You can still get a Genie Plus return time for $3.45, and it's currently $2.50. So that is really not that bad at all. The standby is 75 minutes though, which is, I don't know, probably kind of standard for that ride. Grand Fiesta Tour, 5-minute standby, so you never know, we might go and do that. Then we have Figment, has a 10-minute standby. You can literally get a Genie Plus return time for right at this moment. It is $2.50 and you can get a return for $2.50. Living with Diane has a 15-minute wait, and again you can get a Genie Plus return time for right now. Mission Space, 15 minutes, and again, you could get a return time for this exact moment. This is so crazy. It's $2.50 now, and all of these attractions, you could get a return time straight away. Ratatouille has a 60-minute wait, which really, for such a new attraction, is not that bad at all. And you can get the premium individual lightning lane for that, so you would need to purchase for $9, which is, you know, not that bad. It's always between, I think it starts at like 6 and goes up to 15, depending on the attraction, and that you would be able to get for literally 10 minutes time. Emo is a 10-minute wait, you can get a return time immediately again. Soarin' is 30 minutes. That's really not that bad, and you can get a Genie Plus for 3:40 p.m. and it looks like Spaceship Earth is saying 5 minutes but no Genie Plus, not sure quite what's going on there. And Test Track is a 60-minute wait, that's pretty standard, and again you can get a return time for 3:15 p.m, which is in what, 20 minutes time or something like that, 25 minutes. This to me is so different than when we were here in February and you were struggling to get return times, or if you were looking at like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, you'd maybe be getting return times for like 7 p.m, but all of these returns are for like right now. So I would say this is a fairly quiet day here today at Epcot. Just come to get a little bit closer to the windows. I don't want to stand anywhere too close to anyone eating and get in anyone's way, but this is what it looks like. And I wasn't sure how frequent it would be that you would see things kind of happening. It's not all the time, you do have to keep your eyes open, and if you're eating sometimes you do miss things. There is like a spaceshipy thing going on over here, so the detail's really interesting, and just the general atmosphere of the whole restaurant is really, really nice. I think all of this up here is lounge seating as well, so I believe it's only this seating down here that's a restaurant, but to be honest with you, it makes very, very little difference in my opinion, so the lounge is basically the same thing. And right on cue we have 2 astronauts with their lightsabers just as we're leaving. That's awesome. And just one last look at the restaurant. The restrooms are back there over by the bar. And if you're sitting at the bar, actually, you can see the reflection of the windows, so you can kind of see what's going on still, which is pretty neat.
Your journey back to Epcot will be a smooth and quick one today, so enjoy the ride. And look forward to seeing you again soon.
Okay, that was everything. You know I love doing a new experience, and definitely I would try and do that when you come to Epcot if you can. You can sometimes walk up. I heard him saying to some people to come back around 4 p.m, but the lounge menu is great. It's just a great atmosphere, so yeah, I can highly recommend. What I had, which was the appetizer, the potato wedges and the non-alcoholic beverage, I think came to $36.50 in total, just to let you know that kind of information. Now we are back out in the sunshine and headed for the World Showcase. And I just ran into Lisa there, definitely won't forget your name, so hi Lisa, and thank you so much for saying hi. I hope you enjoyed the rest of your trip. Well, that's interesting. I'm just walking past the preview centre and it is closed. So I don't know whether that's permanently or just temporary, who knows. And Epcot is looking stunning, it always does during Flower and Garden. And they have this amazing 50 display. We saw that from the monorail the other day. It is just perfect, and this weather is amazing. And just an observation, but normally during Flower and Garden, they have these like floating floral arrangements in this water, and they don't have it this time. No idea why, maybe they've just decided not to, but usually they do have that. And this is actually quite a nice place to sit. We've got the preview centre or Old Odyssey Centre behind me. If you turn around this way, you can see where the monorail track is. This little bit here, there are some benches in the shade, and there's hardly ever anybody here during the day. So if you're looking for a spot out of the way, this could be a good one. And we have arrived at my beloved World Showcase. Without any doubt, every time I get to the World Showcase, I know that it is my favourite part of Disney World. Epcot is my favourite park, World Showcase is my favourite part of the park. I absolutely love it here. The Mexico Pavilion is my favourite, so let's head in and take a look around. And maybe even ride the Grand Fiesta Tour if it's still got a short wait. Watch myself on the stairs and not fall over. We do not need that again. And if you are around the World Showcase on a very hot day in Florida, the Mexico Pavilion is one of the best places to come. Amazing aircon in here. Every time I walk in here, I do just feel completely transported to somewhere else. It is amazing. I know that's what they're trying to achieve with this, and they definitely did. And we don't often make it into this jewellery store, so let's go and see what they have in here. Oh my gosh, some of these are amazing. Look at this giraffe. Love him. And this guy. This one might be my favourite. Look at this giant flamingo. Lisa would love this. She loves flamingos. Oh, look at the little caterpillar. He's awesome. It's actually not jewellery in here at all, but although it says jewellery on the outside, it's actually the little figurines and things in there that we just looked at. Looks like there is literally a 0 wait for this, which is great. And I'm all alone here in the back. There's only 2 other people up front. And this is so relaxing. We're going to exit here for now because we'll probably have a full look around tomorrow. And I love walking down this little ramp. There are really beautiful flowers back here all the way along. They're just kind of hidden around the back. It's not the main way in and out of the Mexico Pavilion. Beautiful flowers. Oh, and here's Spike lurking in the bushes. The band are out over here as well. And we're going to head over into Norway now, I think, and maybe have a look around in the store in there because we don't often do that. I'm meeting Lisa a bit later on, and the Frozen ride has a 70-minute wait currently by the look of things. But we are heading into the fjording. I think that's how you pronounce that. I hope I'm not getting that wrong. And they have a lot of Helly Hansen jackets here in this pavilion. Kind of feel like I'm back in the 90s. This was definitely an in thing in the UK, having a Helly Hansen jacket in the 90s. Or was it early 2000s? Probably early 2000s actually. And you have to come in here just to visit this guy if nothing else. He is huge. And you can also get Minnie in her Norway outfit here as well. It says Epcot on her shoe. She is $34.99. They also have some Frozen merchandise in here because this is the exit to the ride. And they do have a Helly Hansen jacket that has Mickey on it, but this is $175, so that is kind of pricey. They have some kind of specific Norway World Showcase t-shirts and hoodies and stuff too. And if you just want like a smaller souvenir, it looks like they've got a luggage tag. It's actually a wooden luggage tag. And I guess this is going to be a magnet. Yeah. And the Kid Cot stop is back here as well. And some Viking merch. Wow, look at this. That's kind of crazy. If you want something a bit more practical, they have this. These must be the Norway ears. These are really, really pretty. I've never seen these before. So they say Norway on the side. I love those. I do love that all of the pavilions in the World Showcase have their own ears now as well, so we'll try and see them all as we go around in the next couple of days. And you can get yourself a little troll. They have all kinds of different trolls here. Okay, this might be one of the more random items I have ever seen in a World Showcase pavilion. Dog shampoo. Because obviously this must be really popular in Norway or something, I don't know. If anyone's from Norway, like, is this so incredibly popular that you would think it would be sold here in the World Showcase Pavilion? Maybe it's the dog shampoo that everybody needs. It is $30 though. That is a pampered pooch. That's more than I pay for shampoo. One thing to look out for as you go around the World Showcase during Flower and Garden are the amazing topiaries and the passport that we were looking at earlier, as well as all the food booths. It tells you about all the topiaries, all the different gardens, all the different things to look out for. And here are Anna and Elsa. These topiaries are so awesome. Considering it's earlier in the day, I wonder if we could finally get a little walk up to sit in the Tutto Gusto bar in Italy, just to see if we could have a little drink in there. We might try that and and see, because it's not the busiest time of day, so perhaps we might be able to do that. And one other thing I will have to get is Frushi. I deliberately didn't have any dessert in Space 220 because every time I come to Flower and Garden, I have to get the Frushi. It is my favourite thing. They only have it during this festival. I wish it was in Epcot year round, but it's not. So I always have to leave a little bit of room for that. I was kind of tempted to get a Schofferhofer, but I think Lisa will really like that. So I'm trying to save all of the stuff that I know she'll love for tomorrow. We actually haven't been in the store here in Germany for a little while, so let's go and do that. It's kind of quiet back here as well. This is not too bad today. Oh, well, that might be the reason we haven't been in there. It is closed. So the teddy bear store that used to be in here is apparently no more. Certainly not at the minute anyway. Let's go and see if they do still have the teddy bears in any of these stores. So this is the glass store that's right down at the end, and I can smell the caramel store wafting all the way through from here. It smells so good. And they do have some specific Epcot glassware in here. They've got a little figment there. And there is a little bar back here as well, which not everybody knows about. It's kind of hidden. And they do have all of the pretzel merch in here, including the ears and everything, which makes total sense. But no teddy bears. So I don't know where they've gone. And back here by the restrooms is the Miss Piggy topiary. She's awesome. And here's Lady and the Tramp. This is beautiful. Normally you can step up here in the middle, but it's all full of flowers for the festival. So I'm pretty happy right now. I'm in the Italy pavilion. I have a bench in the shade. I have my drink. I went for the Rossini, which is actually strawberry and Prosecco. So it's like a Bellini but strawberry flavour. And I'm loving this, just having a nice sit down. It is very hot again today, even though it's not as hot as it has been. If you are from the UK especially, this is hot for us, or from anywhere that you're used to the cold. So yeah, it's really nice just to sit here, have this drink and take in the atmosphere of the Italy pavilion, because I do love it. It's such a beautiful pavilion. I did ask about going in to sit down for a drink, but the wine cellar, which is just over here, I think I told you last time, it's all now part of the restaurant, so you can't really just go in there for a drink. Like, obviously people have reservations for tables to eat, and I don't want to go in for that purpose. So this is fine though, sitting outside, as long as we're in the shade, we are all good. Okay, as much as I could sit here all day just taking in this atmosphere, that would not be a very productive use of time, so we're going to move on. There's some very exciting music happening all of a sudden. Maybe there's a performance, that makes sense. I want to go to the France Pavilion because there is a pin I'm looking for a friend, so we'll go and have a look and see if we can find that. This guy appears to be juggling a rubber chicken and a ladle, obviously. Oh no! He got it. And it looks like the Garden Rocks concerts are back. I would imagine we'd be able to find out who is performing in the festival passport. That's one thing I didn't look at earlier. Currently it says The Vibe. Should I know who that is? Because I don't. And it says the show times are 5:30, 6:45 and 8 PM for that. And I think I see some festival ears. Let's go and take a look at those. I don't think these are festival ones, they're just Alice ones. They're very cute though. And something I've never tried here in the Japan Pavilion is the shaved ice. Like the, I don't even know what you call it, so we'll have to try that at some point. But the only thing I have my sights on today is the Frushi, and I'm gonna go and get that right now. Lisa and I have dinner later, so I don't want to eat anything too late, but it's got to be done. It's my favourite thing. Let's hope we don't have a long line here. We have no line at all pretty much. It's actually really good here today in Epcot. It's not busy, there's no lines for the booths to speak of. It's really good. So here is my Frushi. I am very excited, and if I remember correctly, the last time I had it there were 3 pieces, not 4. Am I misremembering that there were 3 last time instead of 4? But anyway, I am not complaining. This looks amazing. And just in case you have no idea what Frushi is, it's basically strawberry, melon and pineapple, I think, are the fruit pieces. Then it's like a sweet sticky rice and it's like a fruit roll-up type thing around the outside. I'm not sure what it's actually made out of. And then it has whipped cream and just a bit of sauce on top. So it's like a fruit sushi basically. It's so nice. Let's try it. I've waited a long time to have Frushi again. In 2020, I just missed the Flower and Garden Festival by a day, and then of course the pandemic happened and everything, so it has been a while for me for the Frushi. Enthusiastic fork pointing. It's so good. I love it. It's my favourite thing at Flower and Garden, always. I hope they never get rid of it. So we've got some more specific Flower and Garden Festival merchandise here. We have, oh my gosh, I thought this was some kind of like ceramic planter. This is actually a pair of wellies. Okay, got that wrong. And they even have a flower and garden phone case over here. Another tip when you're walking around the festival is to get one of these gift cards. So you can load your money on there. It has a little wristband. If you don't have your magic band linked up to your credit card, or you prefer to use cash, or not necessarily cash, but you prefer to keep control of your money, you could load a certain amount onto the card that is your budget, as it were, if you don't want to spend more than that. You can put this around your wrist, and it's just a very easy way to pay as you're going around the booths. You don't have to keep getting your card or cash or your phone out or whatever to pay. You can just pay using your little wristband gift card. And the card itself obviously doesn't cost anything. You just load it with however much money you want. And you don't just have to use it here at the festival. Once it's loaded, you can use it anywhere on Disney property that takes gift card. You can kind of see through here how much easier it is walking around compared to when we were here last time. So I would definitely say that kind of mad, crazy crush in February, which was so random, does seem to have passed. Obviously the busy times at Disney World are still going to be the same, like spring break and when there's special holidays and stuff, but yeah, this doesn't seem to be very bad at all. Do I spot some merchandise in the Morocco pavilion? If you remember last time we were here, this was all kind of locked up and the whole pavilion had no merchandise. So once we've been in here, let's go into the main pavilion and see if that's reopened the store in there. Let's venture in and see if it's all returned in here as well. Because last time I was here, there was a bar where the kind of shopping bazaar used to be. So let's have a look if anything's changed. I always just think this pavilion is so amazing as well. This is just why I love this World Showcase so much. Every pavilion is so cool. So this is it, the Brass Bazaar. Let's see what is going on. I can still see a bar, so maybe this hasn't changed. No, this appears to be the same, okay. So that hasn't changed, and that doesn't seem to be open either. And there was one other store back here. Okay, so it's looking like in the main pavilion there is still no merchandise. It was just that little bit out front. Yeah, still nothing doing back here as well. So it was just that little bit at the front, but still, that is a positive change. There was no merchandise at all before, so perhaps some of these stores will reopen in time. Okay, now we're heading into France, so let's see if we can go on a mission to find this pin we're looking for. I believe it's in the perfume store. So we'll head there first, but we'll go and look in the other one as well. We will be back here tomorrow because Lisa will obviously want to ride Ratatouille, as will I. Love that ride. But tomorrow we might not get a chance to look around the shops and stuff, so we will do that now while we can. Okay, well here's the perfume store, so let's see what is going on. So it's actually in this one, which is the one opposite, so let's go in here. I think this is the Dior store, she said. Okay, I think I just went a really weird way around. I think it's in here. Let's hope we're in the right place this time. Cute, they have France mini spirit jersey. Ooh la la. I believe this is what I'm after. I'm just gonna get the photo up. And they also have these Disneyland Paris ears as well. I had no idea that they had any Disneyland Paris merchandise here. Obviously it makes sense that it's only in this one little place, but yeah, this is pretty neat. Look, I've had a successful day shopping today. I got the spirit jersey that one of my friends wanted, and now the pins are for my other friend, so that's good. And the official ears of the France pavilion are these ones, which are very cool because they're like a macaron. They're kind of plastic ones, and they've got the Eiffel Tower, so they're very cute. And they also have this tumbler, which is nice. That's not like a Tervis or anything. That's $19.99. Look how beautiful this is. I really just can't get over Epcot sometimes. So I just ran into Dave and Tara there, so hi to you guys and thank you for saying hello. I'm gonna head out now. I'm gonna go and grab myself a bottle of water because I need a non-alcoholic beverage. I'm very thirsty, feel quite parched now, and it'll be time to meet Lisa before too much longer. And this evening we're gonna go to Ale and Compass. And I'm feeling the pace a little bit, so it'll just be nice to grab my water, have a sit down and have a little rest. And we should be able to grab a water here in the World Traveller store. Well, there's some just outside here if not. Let's go and have a look inside though. As we always do, it's got to be done. I feel like I literally cannot leave this park through this exit now without going through the store. Here's what we want. And also they do have these 50th bottles. I don't know if I've shown you these yet, the special Coke bottles, but we don't want Coke right now. It's definitely a water moment. And they have some Crocs in here. They're not particularly Disney ones. They are just your kind of bog standard white Crocs. So if you have had any kind of blister, painful foot incident, you could always come in here and get some of these. It would have to be pretty bad for me to wear Crocs. No shade, I just don't like them. So random piece of information, I just bought a bottle of water. I don't normally do that. I usually get ice water from a quick service or something, but I bought it from the shop in there. It was $3.50. With my annual pass discount it was $2 is 80. At Universal, it's $5 a bottle. So just in case anyone wants to know that, try and bring your own water or do something else at Universal, because that's kind of pricey. Heading over to the Skyliner station to meet Lisa. I think she's actually on the Skyliner right now, and I just ran into Linda there. So hi Linda, hope you had a great time on the rest of your trip. And from Lisa's WhatsApp she managed to get here without any bloopers, as she calls it, any hiccups, so it seems like she went the right way. From Old Key West, she basically got a bus to Hollywood Studios and then got the Skyliner over here, which was actually the more sensible way to do it, because she didn't want to end up out the front of Epcot, because she doesn't have the type of ticket to just be able to walk through, if that makes sense. So yeah, that seemed like the most direct route, other than getting an Uber, but she had plenty of time. And I just met Daniel and George, so hi to you guys, and I can see Lisa approaching behind me. There she is. She's here, she's made it.
I made it. It's a miracle.
You didn't have an incident? No? You were good? Amazing.
I followed your instructions as you told me. I'm here.
Amazing. Did you have a good day?
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I love it. I love the pool. It's just so relaxing.
You really do love pool and sunbathing more than anyone I know. It's your thing.
It's getting the balance of everything, and I'm doing that on this holiday.
Good.
Absolutely.
How was the Skyliner? Your first time?
Yes.
Did you enjoy it?
I love how it turns around corners. I mean,
yes.
I don't know if that's a thing generally over here, but I'm not aware of being on a cable car that has actually turned a corner.
No, the little turning station. What about the approach when you are approaching the station? Did that freak you out? Because it's a bit quick.
Yes.
Yeah, it does everybody the first time.
I had to sit backwards on the first one.
Oh, okay.
It didn't really suit me. And
No.
the wind.
Oh, yeah, your hair.
But hey,
You made it.
yes.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
You know, borrow your hairbrush one.
Oh, I've got one, obviously. There is some kind of enormous event going on here. It's basically the whole of the beach is decked out in tables and chairs.
It looks more than just a wedding.
Yeah, I was thinking wedding, but what size wedding could this possibly be? And there's more tables here too. Okay, my curiosity got the better of me. I had to ask what the event is. It's a corporate event, so that's why it's so huge. 1,800 people, she said. Like a little beach party type thing. Amazing. Wish I was going. Where's our invite?
Sure, if the gate crashed.
Should we gate crash? In all the marvelling at the event being set up, we just accidentally went to the beach club. That is so not where we're eating. So off we go again to the Yacht Club. Whoops, momentary lapse of concentration there. So we're just on the way over to the Yacht Club, and we just ran into Brandy and Brandon, love those names, and we are just about to go into Ale and Compass now. But thank you guys for saying hi. Thank you to everyone who said hi today. I've met so many of you again, it's amazing. And from over here, just in front of the Yacht Club, you just get the best view across the lake over to the boardwalk. This is where Lisa and I actually were getting overly excited about a sunset that didn't look that good. It was just my glasses that made it look good.
I remember this.
Do you remember that?
For ages.
Yeah, we did. It was so funny. I was just so blown away by the sunset, and Lisa was like, it's really quite ordinary. Like, why are you so excited? And yeah, it was just my sunglasses made it look really good. I've lost those now, or broke them. That was really unfortunate.
Well, yeah, didn't the glass fall out of one of your...
I mean, of course it did. Of course it did. This is me we're talking about. And here we are at the correct resort this time. And we are a tiny bit early, but again, we'll probably go and see if we can check in. Feeling a little bit peckish now. Yeah, Lisa's probably very ready for her dinner. Have you? Oh, good, good.
Crisps for lunch.
Crisps for lunch. That's not great. I'd love to stay at the Yacht Club. They don't have any DVC here, so it's not somewhere that I'm usually looking at, but at some point I want to stay in all of them. And they have the Ale and Compass lounge here, but we are headed to the restaurant. And we're seated here in Ale and Compass. I'm sat in a little bit of a different place. This is a bit more light and airy. Normally I sit through there, but the windows are kind of all around here, so this is quite nice. We're quite nicely situated, and on the menu I've just spotted is basically what I had at Space 220, which is the buffalo style cauliflower. I'll find out from the server what the vegetable flatbread is, because that's what I usually like to get. The truffle fries with the roasted shallot mayonnaise here is so good, so I do normally have to get that. They do also have a pasta, a bacon and cheddar burger, short ribs, New England seafood pot pie, and a strip steak and brick lemon herb half chicken, plant-based protein bowl and sustainable catch of the day. And they do have other flatbreads as well as the vegetable, and they have a French dip flatbread. That sounds quite nice. Okay, we have our food, and Lisa has the seafood pot pie. I'm amused by the top of it because it's so massive, pretty big. She'll report back on how good that is. And here are the truffle fries and the shallot butter, which is really amazing. And I have the seasonal vegetable flatbread, which has all kinds of things going on here. Oh, she's lifted it.
Okay, so
There we go.
just for you, I've lifted it.
That's what it looks like. And on here we've got several different types of cheese. I think she said there's mushrooms, we've got peppers, there's some kind of drizzle going on. I've got pine nuts, leeks I think as well. Smells really, really good. We've been defeated, but this flatbread was so delicious. It was amazing, as were the truffle fries. Lisa was very excited by her fish pie. You said it was really good, loads of like big bits of fish in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really posh pie.
Posh, yes, a posh pie.
Scallops are huge, so like big fish.
Yeah.
Like nice prawns, like potato, crab, little shallots. Yeah, one just beaten, like short.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
You said it wasn't like a fish pie you'd get in the UK, it was a lot fancier.
Like normally a bit mashed on top.
Yeah.
Just something a bit more dry. But this is,
Nice. Yeah, it's really excellent. It's always good food here. We are now outside the Yacht Club. We're just by the, what is this? The lobby's behind me. It's not the lobby. What's the big bit called outside where everyone pulls up? Does it have a name? Like outside the front of the hotel?
Probably.
I don't know why this matters, but whatever this is called.
We're at the entrance for now.
The entrance. We're outside the entrance of the Yacht Club. I'm sorry. Clearly it's been a long day. We're waiting for our Uber. I've just called an Uber. Our dinner was so delicious. It was really good. We were just so full, and we're a bit tired as well. Like yesterday was so tiring, and Lisa's not particularly tired. She's had a fairly stress-free day, but
I'm coming alive right now.
yeah, she's fine. So yeah, we're gonna go back, get a cup of tea and just relax and get ourselves ready for tomorrow. We have a full Epcot day tomorrow, as I was saying, and we're gonna be doing Flower and Garden Festival. I'm gonna be showing you a lot of different things than I did today. A lot of you might be worried thinking, hang on, you've just been to Epcot today. Oh, there's something very noisy happening. Okay, it's gone. Yes, I'm gonna be filming very different things tomorrow than I did today. I deliberately vlogged certain pavilions today, knowing that tomorrow I'll do the other ones. We're also going to be doing a lot of rides tomorrow. We're going to be doing soaring, so it's all going to be different stuff. So don't worry, anyone who was concerned I'm doing Epcot 2 days in a row, the vlogs will be different because we're going to be doing a lot of different things, and we're going to be exploring loads more of the festival. I'm very excited to do that. But I think our Uber has just arrived, so I will see you guys when we get back to Old QS. Hey everyone, we are now back in the room. I'm just seeing how disheveled I look after a full day. Just wanted to quickly wrap up this vlog, and we're going to go to Epcot, like I said, again tomorrow, so we need to be up in the morning. We want to be there for the extra half an hour if possible, so that we can try and ride Soarin' and maybe a couple of other things before the park officially opens, and then we can get those rides done so that the afternoon we can spend going around the Flower and Garden Festival. We're going to take photos of all the topiaries, do the food booths. We're really, really looking forward to it. I really enjoyed my little walk around Epcot today, and Space 220 was amazing. I can highly recommend that if you are able to get a reservation either for the restaurant or the lounge, but the lounge was actually, it's basically the same thing, I think. It's the same experience, so yeah, that is definitely to be recommended. We were just laughing actually, Lisa's already in bed. The other night, so here at Old QS, the doors are like, not just the doors, but the whole rooms are like quite vintage. They have a doorbell. We actually have a doorbell on our room, and they have like old locks where you can see they used to have keys and stuff. And you know when you're just drifting off to sleep, you're just not quite asleep, but you know, I was kind of in that state. I think Lisa was like asleep. And you know the noise that the magic band makes? So anyone who stayed at Disney, when you sort of touch your magic band, it makes this little mechanical noise, is the only way I can describe it. And I could hear that noise. I suddenly like came to, and I could hear like someone's magic band on our door, and I was like, oh my god, someone's trying to get in. And I just didn't know whether the door was bolted, because Lisa normally like shuts the door, and I was thinking, who is it? Who's trying to get in? If it's a cast member, what's happening? And because I was half asleep, I was completely just over dramatizing it, and I should have just got out of bed and seen who it was, but instead I felt the need to wake Lisa up. I was like, Lisa, someone's trying to break in, someone's coming in the room. And she was like, what? And then I got out of bed to look through the peephole. Apparently I needed to, you know, raise the alarm before doing that. And it was an older lady trying to get into our room. I think she must have got lost, but she tried the door so many times. I could hear, she was obviously convinced that this was her room. And I felt so bad because I don't know why I woke you up for that. It was so unnecessary. I'm so sorry. I didn't know what was happening, and I was just like, someone's breaking in. So yeah, if you do hear someone's magic band on your door, for the most part, no one is ever going to be able to get in, because unless they're part of your group, it won't work. But when you're half asleep or just not knowing what's going on, that can be very confusing. So that was funny. But yes, she obviously did not manage to get in and just drifted off in the end. I am now going to go. I'm going to get some sleep, and tomorrow we'll be off, hopefully bright and early. If you enjoyed this vlog, do give it a thumbs up. That helps other people to find these vlogs. And also, if you would like to subscribe if you haven't already, that means you will get notified. As long as you hit the bell icon, you'll get notified whenever I upload a video, which is every Saturday. And just a huge thank you to everyone for always being so supportive. I love meeting you guys in the parks, having a chat with everybody, also in the comments of the videos. I love reading your comments, responding to them wherever I can. It is hard to respond to everybody. I do try my best, but I do always read them, and I just really appreciate all of your support, both here and over on Instagram and everywhere else. So I hope you guys are all doing well. I hope you're having a great day, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye. And look at this bear. He is too cute.